Shudufhadzo Musida from Limpopo has been crowned the new Miss South Africa 2020. Let's cross live now to our reporter Athi Mtongana. Athi, good evening. We speak again. Certainly you are with, Miss South Africa. Certainly a big moment for her tonight.
I must say, Bongi, I must admit, Shudufhadzo has been my favorite throughout this week. I mean, you could have seen the response on social media, how South Africans responded to her presence. And even as I was here, I could just sense that she's the one that's going to possibly take the crown. And in fact, she did. So I'm going to jump straight into conversation with her. Shudu, thank you so much for your time. Oh my gosh, you're looking gorgeous. And I was just saying that I was very biased towards you because I kind of felt that you would win. Did you even think you would win?
I think a lot of people no, you're going to win, you're going to win. You're surrounded by so many powerful women, you realize that it could be anyone's game. I think when I looked at every single one of the contestants, I was like, no, every single one of them is capable. So I think it was literally destiny. Yeah.
And I mean, you had a presence on social media already. But now talk to us about some of the issues that you've been championing. I know you are big on mental health, especially amongst us as young people.
I'm very big on mental health because I feel like it's a conversation that needs to be had in our society. Mental health is a conversation that's considered a taboo in our society, and most of the time when it's engaged with, it's not to rehabilitate but rather to shame. And I think it's time that changes, because if we focus on mental health and if we tackle the mind, the powerhouse, then we can tackle so many social ills in our society.
And you are from Limpopo, right? And there are many challenges there as a province. What are you going to focus on, particularly in that province? Of course, you're going to the entire country. But coming from Limpopo, what are you going to tackle in as far as some of the social ills they are concerned?
Mental health is a very big issue, especially in rural areas, because it's considered as a taboo and it's not really focused on. So that is one of the things that I'd like to focus on. I've been working very, very hard with food security projects in the area. So I'd like to continue with that. And as we go forward, we'll see what we can tackle in the area. But I'm very, very proud to be from there, and I'd really, really love to work for the nation.
Of course, that moment when they announce your name and just before you get crowned, what's going through your mind?
I was looking at Tato. I'm like, okay, I love this girl. I really love this girl, so it could really be anyone. And then I literally said a short prayer. I said, God, let your will be done. And it was. It was, and that's literally all I could think about. My mind was blank, but all I could think about was, God, let your will be done.
Mm-hmm. And what was the reaction? I see your mom is here as well. What was the reaction from your family?
First thing my mom said to me was, I'm proud of you. And that's the most beautiful thing she could say to me. I'm proud of you. Because I think we work so hard to make our parents proud, and to have my mom work so hard to raise me, and for her to say she's proud of me, that was amazing. The reaction back home is that everyone is happy. Cars are going around, hooting, celebrating. The entire village is on its feet. I can just imagine Limpopo as a whole. I can just imagine him, especially South Africa. Yeah. So on that note, I really just want to say thank you to every single person that has supported me, that has shown me love. Your prayers, I'm standing on a mountain of prayers right now, and that's the reason I'm sitting here. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so, so much, and I love you all.
Lastly, Fadzo, before I let you go, what is it that South Africans need to know about you as their very own Miss South Africa?
I believe that I'm a representation of the beauty, resilience, and diversity in this country. I am myself. I give you my heart every single time when you see me, and I think that's what I have to offer myself, and that's the best thing I can offer you.
And what did you learn throughout this journey? I was saying to Tato and Tash that some of the things that people don't know is the hard work that goes on behind the scenes, and how hard you guys work leading to this final day. And I mean, you've been together for 5 months already. What are the key things that you've learned? I know some of the girls were actually highlighting the leadership training that you guys went through. What are you going to take out from that journey going into now the new Miss South Africa?
I think what I'm going to take from that, it is the leadership training, because it is not even about training you to be a leader alone. It's about training you to be strong within yourself. I think the work that they did to empower us as women all of us will take it like for the rest of our lives. And I think I'm an empowered woman today because of those workshops, because we had real conversations about integrity, about values. And once you realize that everything that you do is grounded on those things, kindness, respect, you can only go forward with that. So I take away the leadership, the mentorship, the kindness and the love that they've shown us throughout this journey.
Young girls are looking up to you, of course, right now. And I mean, I had my nieces saying, oh my God, you're going to interview Miss South Africa. So, and for people who still believe that there's no need for South Africa to have a pageant of this nature, how important is it to keep on continuing to have a Miss South Africa? And considering how difficult this year was, I mean, it was virtual, it was not like it was ever been before. How important is it for these kind of pageants to still continue for young girls?
Miss South Africa stands for duty, championship and women empowerment. I think it is important to still have these kinds of pageants in our country, because they don't only teach us to be beautiful, no, they teach us to be strong women. And I think we need that. We need a new generation of an army, a new generation of women who are soldiers of empowerment, soldiers of self-love. And this is what the platform teaches us. I think it's an important platform to have, because it's not only about beauty. It's really, really not. It's about championship, duty, and women empowerment. And that's what we need for the next generation of future leaders in this country.
And all the best. Do you think you're going to, of course, we're going to root for you for Miss Universe.
Well, we'll cross the bridge when we get there. Right now, I'm just so happy to be a Miss South Africa.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, Shudufhadzo Musida, the new Miss South Africa 2020. Of course, one of the issues, Bongi, that, like I said, she spoke about and that she wants to tackle is the issue around mental health. And of course, I see her mother is here as well. There's a lot of jubilation. All the finalists are here, at least the top 3 finalists with their families. Super, super proud moment for their families. And of course, for the girls, for the hard work that they put in to become the finalists and to eventually get crowned the new Miss South Africa 2020.